Hello everyone, and I am here because it's a bit of a surprise video for you guys, because over half of our country is having a major winter event, and we have a lot of questions that are being asked about cloth diapers and emergencies. There are a lot of families right now, particularly in Texas, who don't have water, don't have power. It's freezing temperatures. So first off, our thoughts and our prayers are with everyone who is dealing with this crazy weather event. So that's that. Feel free, check in on this live. If you know of any resources, any warming centers, things like that in your local area, just state your town and state the resource. Be careful, folks, and take care of yourselves. And guys, your cloth diapers will survive. Even if you can't wash them for days and days, it's okay. We will help you through it. We'll get your stash back on track. We'll get everything clean. Here are some tips to help. One, I recommend, especially if you don't have access to water, if you don't have access to power, it is okay. Use disposables, all right? You don't want to be running out of diapers, and maybe you're going to need to do a combination of creative cloth diapering and disposables, because it's too dangerous for you to go out and about and get supplies. So, a couple of things. One, if possible, if you have a dirty diaper, you do, of course, want to remove solid as much as you can. Okay, if you don't have water, just try to shake it out. If you do have access to water, don't worry about washing right now, because water and power needs to be conserved at this moment during this emergency, this weather emergency. But if you do have access to water, I would recommend that you dunk, that you saturate, your diaper, and really wring it out. And then when you are laying things out, I wouldn't necessarily just throw things in a wet bag where it's going to sit and sit and sit, because that could open you up to mold. So if you have an area, maybe your bathtub, to just lay things open-faced out rather than cramming everything into a wet bag, that is really going to help if you have to extend the time between when you can wash your diapers. So wring it out. Rinse it out, wring it out if you can, and let it rest, not stuffed in a pail, but kind of spread it out, okay, and let them air. Melissa is checking in from Spring, Texas. You do have power. Oh, good. Okay, but you were without it for 12 plus hours. Oh my goodness, yes. So that will help you with your cloth, okay? And don't worry about washing it, guys. Get through this weather emergency, and then later, if you need to do a couple of extra washes of your stash, that's fine. If somehow some kind of buildup has happened, even if you have mold happen, we can help you out. Email support@thirstiesbaby.com. We'll tell you how to disinfect your cloth diapers, what you need to do to kind of reset things, okay? Also, one thing to keep in mind is if you are like running out of stuff, there are probably a lot of things around your house that you can turn into a cloth diaper. So like this is a cotton t-shirt, and just fold this baby into a rectangle and get it in a diaper. And if you're out of diapers, get creative. You can take like a plastic bag, and if you've got like a plastic bag, wrap it around baby and tie it, okay? So you can make, very timely, yes. Hi from Tennessee, yes. So washcloths, receiving blankets, cotton t-shirts, anything that's absorbent, especially if it's cotton, it's going to be okay. right? You need to keep your baby's bum clean and happy even during an emergency, right? So you can get creative. And then anything that is water resistant, you know, you can repurpose to make it into a cover. Even if you have swim covers, that can help. Of course, if you have an actual, you know, duo wrap, that just kind of try to wipe down the interior and just reuse and reuse and reuse, okay? So don't worry about the storm destroying your diapers, okay? It's okay to not wash your cloth in an emergency, and we'll help you reset your stash. Again, just to review, yes, fleece is water resistant if you're desperate too. That's a good idea, Bathsheba. So if you can, rinse and wring out your diapers. Let them, if you think that it's going to be a while until you can wash them, leave them open like this, rather than all, you know, crunched up. Open air helps prevent like mold and things like that building up into your cloth. Yeah, you got to get creative, Jamie. It's true. So it's funny. The paper bag idea was, I think, a couple years ago in the Thirsties groupies. Someone was out shopping and they didn't have a diaper and was like, well, let's take the extra clothes that we have packed in the car and we've got a plastic bag and here we go. We've got a cloth diaper. Right? Right. So guys, I hope that this was helpful to you. I know you guys are doing your best to stay safe and we are really thinking of you. If this was helpful, and you know anyone who is in one of the areas that's affected, or you're in a cloth diaper group, feel free to share this little quick surprise live. And yeah, everyone do take care, okay? All right, we'll see you guys around.